It's a broad question. And if you asked me in the morning, I probably would have given you a different answer than what I'm providing now. There. One of the things that is essential, I would say, is innovation. Staying on top of what's going to be that true game-changing component of. The ones that I've heard of over here, I think are the topics that everybody's discussing, whether it's going to be a blockchain component, whether there's going to be regulatory optimization and uniformity across multiple markets, whether one of the particular companies is going to do well from a partnership standpoint or not. I would probably have a different answer in the evening after hearing some more of the panels as I continue to learn about it. One of the things that I would say, though, is it is an incredibly challenging space. There are significant barriers to entry. This is not something where the likes of an Amazon or a Netflix or a Google can step in and say, we've got a user base, we've got a technology platform, we're going to step in. This requires a lot of specialization, and the innovation that I'm talking about is about small steps forward. And which small steps to take, to me, there's no better way to find out than at a conference like this. Find that is since I started coming to CrossTech Payments back in 2017. And if I take a look at it now versus back then, a lot has changed in my development, my career, and my level of knowledge about the payment space. A lot of that has been directly positively impacted by the people that I've met here at CrossTech, by the ideas and knowledge that has been imparted when I attend the panels and the conferences, and the networking, bar none, has been excellent for that. So I would say I'm in a better position in my current role, partially thanks to the exposure that I've had to CrossTech. Those impromptu conversations that I have with someone, catching up and saying, hey, good to see you, how are you? But then talking about business, and then hearing about this is what we're working on, and being able to extrapolate that to other companies that I'm working with, or how I can leverage that from a partnership standpoint, how we can work together on exploring it, or how I can implement a similar protocol there on what I'm currently working on. So for me, the biggest impact are the bits of knowledge and the kernels of brilliance that I get from my colleagues here. I would use 3 words to describe CrossTech Payments. The first one being innovation, the second one being networking, and the third one being learning. And if I talk about each one of those, the innovation component is these are where the ideas are coming to. These are where you're seeing the combination of large companies implementing new methodologies and startup companies that offer something that's directly accretive to the business. I've also talked about learning. These are the chats that you have with someone. How are things working? Like, oh, I spoke with that partner and this is what I thought. I've worked with these people before and these are the benefits that I've gotten from. So that kernels of knowledge, I think, that I get from my colleagues from learning, I think is huge. So I would say there's a lot that I've gotten from. It's difficult to cut it down into just 3 words, but that's what I would stick with.